Guys, welcome back to my channel Mostly Programming. My name is Vivek Garg and today we are going to start a new series on my channel which is Learn Python Scripting from Scratch. In this series we are going to learn various basic concepts of Python, and by the end of the series I assure you would be able to write Python scripts for yourself. So in today's video we are going to see what is Python, why do we need Python, what are the applications of Python, how the syntax of Python differs from any other programming language, why it is the most crucial time to learn Python, and I'm going to answer more such questions in the video. So stay tuned. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do that right now because your subscriptions give me motivation. You are going to find all the necessary documentation for the course on my blog itself, which is mostlyprogramming.blogspot.com. You will find the link to it in the description below. So here in the lesson 1 of learning Python from scratch, we will be discussing some basics about Python, its application. We will also see why do we use Python and how is it different from any other programming languages. Also, we will install Python in our systems. We will install the latest version. So what is Python? So the very first bubble that I want to brush here is Python is not a programming language. Yes, so many people have been calling it a programming language, but Python is a scripting language. It was created by Godot van Rossum in 1989, and that too out of frustration of writing machine codes. Yes, this guy in the Netherlands was frustrated with writing machine codes, so he created Python in 1989. It was released in the year 1991. What are its applications? It is being used for web development, machine learning, data science, mathematics, statistics, system scripting, designing automated system applications, coding web applications. It is also being used along databases to modify and read files. Also, a variant of Python, MicroPython, is being used for programming Arduino microcontrollers as well as Node MCU controllers. We are not going to get into deep of the microcontrollers here, so I'm just going to give you a brief about the where Python is being used. Now, another major question that arises is why Python? Number one, Python can work on different platforms. Say if you want to use Python on Windows, you can use it on Raspberry Pi, on Mac, on Linux, on whatever platform you want to use Python, it is available. So you can use it on different platforms. The biggest thing that why we should learn Python, and it is the most crucial time, is because Python is here to stay. Why I am making such a big statement that Python is here to stay for another few decades is because Python is the language of the future. As it is being used for machine learning and data science, I can confidently say that Python is going to stay. You know that machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science is the talk of the town. And Python is being used for artificial intelligence. So Python is definitely going to stay. Also, the third point is the syntax of Python is like the general English language. Yes. There are no semicolons, there are no curly braces. It is more like writing English language. Obviously, there is a little syntax you have to follow, but it's not as complex as C, C++ or Java. It is very easy. Also, the code, the scripts that we write in Python are very shorter in comparison to any other programming languages. Yes, if you take up an example of a C code and compare it with the same script in Python, you will see the difference in the length of the code. Now, I have been using this word scripting. You must be wondering what a script is. So script is basically a short piece of code. Yes, it's that simple. Script is basically a short code. So the Python scripts are very shorter than the C, C++ or Java programs. Also, other major important point why Python is important is Python runs on an interpreter based software. Unlike C and C++, we know that C and C++ are compiler-based languages that the whole program is compiled at once. But in Python, as soon as I finish writing a statement and press enter, that statement is executed, which makes it more faster to debug and find errors in the program. So now I'm going to show you a C program to add to numbers and a Python script to add to numbers, and yourself can compare the length of the code. I'm not going to explain you the code right now. I'm just going to show you how a script differs from a program written in any programming language. So now you can see on the screen a C program to add to numbers is written. You can see here that we have written a C program to add to numbers. We have first included the stdio.h library. Then in the main function, I have taken three variables a, b and sum. Then I have printed a line, enter first number, then I have scanned it, then enter second number, then scanned it. Then I have written an expression sum is equal to a plus b. Then I have printed that expression, then a return statement. So you can see like I have used here 6 and 2, 8 and approximately 10 to 12 lines. But on the other hand, the Python script to add to numbers is just written here in 4 lines. I have taken a variable a and I have input the number, b input the number, expression to add both numbers, and then I have print the sum. It's as simple as that to write the same code in a Python script. So you can compare how the length differs. For a simple addition program, the length differs by approximately 6 lines. You can see how it is going to differ for a huge 1,000 or 10,000 line program. So the next topic that we are going to cover in today's video is comparison of the Python syntax with the syntax of any other programming languages. The very first point here is the Python scripts are more readable and easy to understand. As the length decreases, the readability and understanding of the program, the ease of the program increases. Also, in Python, we don't use any semicolons as statement terminators. Instead, we use a new line to end a statement. Simply when we write a statement and press enter, then write a next statement in the next line, it is considered as a statement terminator. So there is no need to use semicolons and all that. So the next point here is you must remember using curly braces to define the scope of a function or a loop. Yes, you can see here in the C program, you are using curly braces to define the scope of the main function. But in Python, we don't need to use any curly braces to define the scope. Instead, we simply use indentation. And what is indentation? Indentation is basically the use of white spaces. I'm not going to tell you today what indentation is or show you what indentation is. We are going to make a separate video on that, but I'm just going to give you a brief about it. So that's all the basics of Python. Now you are ready to install Python into your computer system. So let's see how we can install Python into your computer. We are going to install the latest version of Python, which is 3.9, which is released a few days back only. So let's see how to install it. Go to the official website of Python, which is python.org, and then on the official website, select the downloads menu, and from the drop down menu select Windows, and on the right hand side you will find the latest pre-release, which is Windows 64 executable installer file. Download that file. It will take around 3 to 5 seconds, that depends upon your internet speed. As soon as it is downloaded, open the file and allow it to run on your system. Then you have to make sure that you select the add Python 3.9 to path and then click on install now. It will take a fraction of minutes to install. So as soon as the setup was successful, click on close, go to start menu and look for Python 3.9 under the P category. Yes, so you have to select the Python 3.9 64-bit shell, and you have to simply write a print statement here to check if the Python is working properly. So what we will do is write print, then in parentheses we will write hello world. and when I enter, hello world is printed. So let's go back to the Python 3.9 folder and select the inbuilt IDE, which is the IDLE by Python. It is the shell only, but it's a little convenient. We will write the print statement here again to print the hello world. So as soon as I'll press the enter, here you will see hello world will be printed on the screen. We can also like simply do the mathematical expressions in the print statement itself. See, I will write here 5 plus 7 is equal to 12 will be printed on the screen. And we can also do the multiplication or division operation. So I will write 7 into 7 here. So 49 is printed on the screen. I hope you guys are clear with the installation process and how to write your very first program in Python. Yes, the hello world and the basic mathematical operations were your very first Python script. So if you have any queries with the installation process, you can ask me in the comment section below, or you can DM me on my social media accounts. You can follow me on my Instagram, that is @mostlyprogramming, or you can also DM us on our Facebook page, which is also @mostlyprogramming. You will find links to all my social media accounts in the description below. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Also share the video with your friends so that they can also learn Python scripting from scratch itself. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed, because your subscriptions give me motivation to make more such videos. Thank you very much for watching.